What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to the road to WrestleMania in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on the PS3. And I guess I already heard whatever they had to say there on the TV, so let's go and do some things on this fine Wednesday afternoon here on the program. Is that CM Punk over there? I will have some things to say on CM Punk in the news section here very briefly. But before that, let's see what else is going on in the building before heading toward our destination on this fine Wednesday afternoon. There obviously is some wrestling news. First and foremost, we have the rumor, or the Hollywood Reporter rumor that... Oh, hey, Trips.
What are you doing in here, Cena? Weren't you going to be fed to some ravenous monsters right about now?
What ravenous monsters? I have no idea. A report on the whole SmackDown going to Fox thing is that apparently they also offered them, in addition to having their, $1 billion for SmackDown on Fox for 5 years, that they will have a studio show on Fox Sports 1. And I'm like, man, wouldn't it be nice to bring back Talking Smack? That'd be cool. Like, obviously, wouldn't quite have the same vibe because you wouldn't have Daniel Bryan and you wouldn't have... Well, you would have Renee Young, I would hope, but you wouldn't have Daniel Bryan in there being like, does not care about keeping that job, Daniel Bryan, which was what made that work so well. It's just he did not give a single F on that thing, and it was amazing. So, but otherwise, like, that format could totally be a great thing if you were to bring it back. Also, I was already in here, so too stupid. Hey there, Batista.
Beat it.
Big Dave. No, all right. Have fun continuing to star in some very lucrative movies. And not wrestle, because apparently they don't want you to wrestle. So, there is that. Anyway, elsewhere, we have the confirmation that Io Shirai is indeed resigning from Stardom, which I would hope means that she's cleared her medicals with WWE. So, we'll see.
Thank you so much for fighting Sheamus tonight, Cena. If you weren't there to stop him, he might have done something horrible, like hug me.
I'm really not interested in slaying the dragon to protect you, Princess. I'm just doing my job.
Well, excuse me, Princess. Also, is that Gail Kim? Yes. Just checking. Just checking.
Just go away.
You just thanked me, and now it's like, nope, sorry, Cena. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Wait, where did CM Punk go? Man. Oh, well. On the card tonight, we have Mysterio versus Morrison versus Bourne. We have the Hart Dynasty versus Rhodes and Kozlov. What? With DiBiase? Beth Phoenix, Michelle McCool, Triple H versus HBK. Oh, foreshadowing DX implodes. And then Cena and MVP versus Sheamus and the Big Show. That's a weird one, but okay. On to the CM Punk situation. The trial has begun. Officially. We are officially in CM Punk trial season, which is hilarious considering that his actual UFC fight isn't like a week and a half.
What up, John Cena? I'm just here to check out my buddy Rey Mysterio.
Alright, man. You keep doing you, man. 420 blaze it. Anyway, yes, so the one detail that we got from the first day of the CM Punk trial is that they had to have the jury listen to the entire podcast.
So, you and your best friend beat each other until neither of you could move, and you want me to patch you up so you can do it again this Sunday at WrestleMania? Maybe there's more wrong with you than I initially thought.
You know, I've never given sweet chin music to a trainer. But there is a first time for everything.
If I got paid every time I was threatened here, I might almost be making what I earn.
So, the notion that this jury had to sit through CM Punk calling Ryback dumb as... and the whole make Roman look strong thing. Everything that was in that podcast they had to sit and listen to me, is really funny. Like, obviously, the crux of it was the whole thing with the doctor and his accusations there, but they had to listen to the whole podcast. They had to listen to Colt Cabana plugging his upcoming appearances and such. It's just really, really good. It's really good. Hey, guys.
Very clever, MVP.
It's not my fault you're not on the top of the food chain, Randy. Both you and Cena tried to use me to get what you wanted. Well, it's time I got mine.
Don't blame me. I'm crazy, remember?
MVP, you think you're the playmaker? Well, here's a little play for you. You and Cena are going to team up
I
tonight.
saw it on the whiteboard,
You're going
guys.
to face Big Show and Sheamus. You and that Sheamus guy have a lot in common, Cena.
Wait. I know you too well, Randy. What's the catch?
The catch is, I'm going to take something out of your own playbook. Remember the better-than-utopia rules you cooked up against Cena a couple of years ago? They're back. Except I'm calling them Age of Orton rules. And I'm giving them to your opponents.
Wait, so that means we need to get a 5 count on them?
Plus, they don't have to worry about countouts or rope breaks, but we do.
Exposition.
Yeah, I remember that.
Deja vu all over again, huh, Cena? Enjoy your little trip down memory lane. And I'll enjoy you leaving my office right now.
I do enjoy a good bit of continuity in these games. Having continuity just makes it that much better. Much like actual wrestling, having continuity is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Anyway, let me leave the office. Let me leave. Let me leave. So whether or not we get some amazing transcripts like we had with the Hulk Hogan trial, that remains to be seen. But so far, it is quite amusing, and we'll see how it progresses in the next several months or years, or I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how long that actual trial is going to last, to be honest. Anyhow, moving on to SmackDown last night. Moving on to SmackDown, man, if you wanted to get Big Cass some more heel heat and get him booed, the fact that he ruined the main event that we could have had of Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe and put himself in there as a triple threat, that is a boo, I hate you worthy thing for hardcore wrestling fans. They don't want him in that match. But he was in there, and it happened. Now, surprisingly enough, what is weird to me is that I would have thought, right, usually you add a guy in a triple threat match like that to not have either of the two guys you don't want lose the match, right? So when you had Brock and Braun and you added Kane took the pinfall because you didn't want Brock or Braun getting pinned. That makes sense. So what's weird is they put in Big Cass, and yet Joe choked out Bryan and he passed out. So why was Cass in the match to begin with? What was the point of any of that? I don't really get that. Anyway, also on the show, you had a dance-off between Lana and Naomi, and like it could have gone way worse, so for what it was, I guess it was okay. And that sets up a 6-person mixed tag match between Naomi and the Usos versus all of Rusev Day on SmackDown next week. Now, speaking of tag matches, best match on the show easily was the New Day versus The Bar and Miz. Like, just completely killing it, tearing the house down, had a great match, enjoyed it quite a bit. But we're still setting up for the Bludgies to defend their titles against Anderson and Gallows for reasons. And like a weird little backstage beef between Almas and Sin Cara, which was like, alright, I guess they're gonna have a match or a feud or something. Sure, why not? Fella! Speaking of The Bar, it's a celebration, fella. Anyway, and speaking of continuity, the fact that they had Paige bring up Team PCB with Becky and Charlotte was pretty funny. Now, obviously, you wouldn't bring up the Submission Sorority, which was the original name for that team. That was kind of amusing. I was like, all right, they were totally a trio. Back when they had endless, like, the beginning of the Women's Revolution was just endless 6-women tag team matches between factions that happened over and over and over for like a year. It was rough. It was rough. So, there were a lot of those. Anyway, yeah, just kind of a lot of heading toward Money in the Bank type be-ness. We are kind of full on, hey, all of your competitors who are in that match are going to fight themselves, like, or going to have matches individually or be in tag matches or whatever as we build toward the show, because it's building momentum, as they like to phrase it. But I'm still annoyed that the winners can only fight or can only cash in on their respective brands and whatnot. It's stupid. Like, it's way more interesting to have it set up where you can cash in on either brand. Way more interesting. So, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can only hope that Vince changes his mind between now and the show. It's always possible it wouldn't even be out of character for Vince. Wow! Wow! Squashed him. Just absolutely squashed him. I didn't even try.
John Cena and MVP somehow beat the odds.
For your hard-earned dollars every week.
These two will be adversaries, not partners.
They both seek Randy Orton's WWE Championship at WrestleMania and have shown they'll do anything to win it.
It seems like an eternity since Cena crushed MVP with a chair to earn his title shot. But MVP remembers, and Randy Orton lies in wait for both. It's WrestleMania this Sunday on pay-per-view.
The Vipers are going to strike. Let's go see if I actually unlocked the Legend fight and did enough side stuff right, or if I got to use the time machine because I missed something. So, let's go find out. What's going on, Big Shad?
Hey, yo, partner, you need to step off, man. You need to go the other way.
All right, but why are you even standing here?
We
like,
are
seriously.
At the showcase of the Immortals.
What's the deal?
WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole along with Jerry Lawler live in Glendale, Arizona. And King, the build-up to this event has been unreal, even for WrestleMania.
And no match has been more anticipated than the one for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton, John Cena, and MVP each have all the tools to bring the title home, but only one man will win the triple threat match and leave with the title.
However, Randy Orton is still Raw's general manager, and as such has been able to further tilt the scales in his favor. We've been told it's a lumberjack match, meaning the ring will be surrounded by WWE superstars.
Surrounded.
I can only guess who
three of
it'll
them.
be.
Both Cena and MVP have overcome a lot of adversity on this road to WrestleMania. Can either of them take the final step tonight?
There's going to be three of them. I'm going to guess Kozlov. I'm going to guess Big Zeke. And maybe even Sheamus. Maybe even Sheamus.
They all tried to get in the way. They thought love was something they could beat with their hands.
Oh, she slapped him.
You have a way with words, Big Red. I saw how determined you were to prove yourself to your love. How many people you ran over to get there. I liked it. In fact, that's why I beat Maurice up tonight. Jealousy.
Beth? You liked it?
Love sometimes takes a few broken bones. Lord knows I've broken a few over the years.
You're not even touching him. That is some hover hand.
He could be something, Sheamus.
But...
Yes. Strength. And beauty. Sheamus and Beth.
Make sure to send me an invitation to the wedding, so I can be somewhere else.
Also, where's Edge? Also, what about Glamorella? What about Glamorella?
Take a hike, fella.
At least he called me fella. That's something. Hey, Beth.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Alright, let's check the green room and then wrap things up for today. Is there anybody in here? Oh, there is. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That will be tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm Attack Slug. More videos every day. See you then. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.